Hey everybody, welcome back. Devin, the OG original Grognard, sending back down, continuing our playthrough of Order of Battle, the drive on Stalingrad from the PanzerKreig? Blitzkrieg? PanzerKreig DLC. Maybe I'm doing this too early in the morning. I say at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, well, let's just make sure everything is up and running real good. Make sure the stream is going out A-OK. And sound looks good, like it's good. And I should probably fix my camera doesn't ever want to agree with me. All right, so here we are. Part 2. Turn 15 of 34 on our drive onto Stalingrad. Yeah, what's there to say? If you kind of watched the first video, you kind of know where I'm sitting at. I've got a northern task group up here that is pushing on basically Gumnak. Soviet names, I tell you. I've got my middle assault group here that's pushing on to Prudboy, and will probably be shifted south because I need to capture this bridge here. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. And then I've got a very small assault force down here that I need to get to Tiki. Let's see, I think it's Tiki. Secondary. Yep, I captured that secondary. Yeah, Kulbatan. And then on to Gumnak. Prudboy. Yeah, Tikni. So I've got a very small force here. I'm going to have to peel off some of these guys from my middle group and have them drive south as well. But that's the status of where we're at. So let's go ahead and just jump right back into this. Excuse me. Notice, kind of zoom in. There's an American M3 Lee, or as the Brits called it, the Grant. Lend-Lease equipment. Not a real good vehicle, but, you know. We'll go ahead and shoot it up anyways. Let's see. Stug around. I want infantry. That's right. These guys are dug in tight. Let's see. These guys are down to 5 strength points. They're 4.5 stars. I can't even afford. I don't even have the resources to bring them up with elite repair. It cost me 18 points to give them 2 strength points, and I'll lose 14% of the experience. But, you know, having them sit at 7 is better than having them sit at 5. Let's see. Then my infantry here that kind of broke off from the main advance and kind of is sending out this weird flank maneuver. What do I want to do with them? Bunch of open terrain here. I don't think there's going to be a lot of bad guys in there. So let's just go ahead and spread out with the advance. Maybe I can bring a couple up here and cut off any forces in this little pocket right here. Okay, so I blew through the Soviet defenders here at Kalak, pushing on Prudboy. So we know there's going to be defenders in the city. There's always defenders in every friggin' city the Soviets. Hey, look at that. There's defenders in there. I'm shocked, I tell you. Not really. Let's go ahead and move some guys up into position. Let's get a bunch of guys in position before I actually start attacking anything. I need to also find, I still need to destroy an air unit, I think. Yeah, destroy 5 air units, and I've only destroyed 4. He's only got a couple airfields left where they can be hiding at. There, none in Stalingrad, maybe down south. Here. We'll see. Hey, Babaski and Al Red Sox fan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this Saturday stream of Order of Battle. Hey Al, that kind of reminds me. You said a couple weeks ago you wanted to sit down and talk about Operation Market Garden. We haven't done that yet, so we still need to do that one of these days. Sit down and talk about Market Garden because I know you want to get into that. All right, so let's see. How are we going to do this? Attack the city because my aircraft isn't around to blow them out. Let's start off with the armor, and then the heavy infantry. And then the 3rd infantry. Yeah, I'll probably be able to dig them out next turn. And move down to my southern advance, which is lacking in strength. Gonna put some light artillery. Have the recon try to overrun those 122 kilometers, which they're not able to. Oh, that's right, the bridge is blown, so I'm only going to be moving 1 hex. Alright, and moves up. Oh, I should have moved those guns out of the way. That's going to slow me down. Alright, I just need to remember to move those guns next turn. Let's see what we have down here. I've got a couple infantry units I can kind of push towards to try to take to Kiev, but there's at least 4 villages in the way, and at least 1 infantry in each one of those villages, and I only have 2 infantry units down there, so yeah, we're not even trying. Maybe when these guys start getting closer, I might start pushing these guys up, but let's see. I haven't done anything with air yet. Let's flip through my next units, or units that haven't been activated yet. 6. Let's go ahead and repair them. Not that I've got that many points. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out this little pocket right here. I think there's a bunker somewhere in there because I should have captured that. The only way that you can't take pockets like that is if there's an enemy unit in there. So, alright, so let's... Okay, we've got a couple Stukas here. We were going to send these guys down south because my southern advance is the weakest advance. And they're going to need the Stuka help to blow through to try to get to that, try to get to Tikai, whatever. I hate trying to pronounce Soviet village names. My fighters pretty much are just going to be doing fighter sweeps. They're going to be heading towards airfields and trying to find where that last Soviet air unit is, because I get a special reward if I manage to knock out 5 air units. Let's just put them forward. I can't do anything. Anti-aircraft guns, maybe go a little bit further forward. Yeah, it looks like that's about it. Probably jack up the sound a little bit. I don't know how the sound is coming across. The in-game sound is coming across. I think I turned those sounds down a little too much. You know what? Let's try to up the sound volume a little bit. Yeah, like I said, even if they've got 1 strength point left, so the AI will always try to cut off your units. So, I guess that was the end of their turn. I missed the command report. All right, fine. Started to take out the M1. This infantry is going to get out of the river because attacking from the river is bad. Let's move up that Panzer division. Damn, really sucks trying to dig out that infantry when I haven't got my Stukas overhead to blow them out first. Okay, do I drive these guys north? Nah, I don't think I need to drive them north. Do I go for a long sweep to try to get to this map edge and try to cut off? I don't know, that won't do any good because even if there's cities in there, I won't be able to claim the territory. We'll just go ahead and move up these guys anyways. Huge swaths of territory. Alright, let's see if we can clear these infantry out. There we go. There we go. We like that. All right. 3rd Infantry's kind of low on troops. They've only got 20% experience, so yeah, no problem with reinforcing them with fresh troops. Of course, I've got 14. Yeah. Never enough resource points. Let's try to cut these guys off. Cut in pieces. Now, I do not want to step into Stalingrad. I don't need to move into Stalingrad. I need to get some troops here to Gumrak to capture that. But they said there was big reinforcements happening in Stalingrad. I don't want to stick my penis into that mess yet. So we're just going to go ahead and drive south and try to capture that objective down there. And no, my martyrs are not going to attack that Soviet infantry. Let's just keep bulk of the forces. Drive south. I may keep a couple guys up here just as kind of a screen in case they tried to do a counterattack out from Stalingrad. I don't think they will, but you never know. All right, so. Alright, let's be a little bit smarter about it this time. Let's see. We know there's going to be infantry in there. Oh, wow! There's no infantry in there. Rarely ever see that. Push the recon ahead. Alright, let's get the infantry. Yeah, this is going to be so crossy. It's going to take me several turns to get all those guys across. Alright, still, okay, maybe there's a bunker right there, because I should be capturing all of this. What to do with the Stukas then? Because I was expecting infantry to be there. Take the Stukas and blast these anti-tank guns. Oh, and we found some artillery as well. Check the chat real quick. Looks like they're talking sports. Which is fine. We're cool with sports. Let's see, where's the rest of my Stukas? Let's see, where's my fighter? Right there. Just, yeah, let's go sweep this airfield first. No, I don't. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and start pushing this infantry forward right now. Let's not push them too far forward, but at least try to put some pressure as these guys start to make their advance. All right, let's see. What hasn't activated yet? No, the martyr is not going to attack. That's fine. Yep, that looks like it's about everything. I have to take out those heavy guns soon. Was gonna do it with the recon, but it looks like they're gonna get the crap shot out of those heavy tank guns. Yep, run away! Run away! That's what we have Stukas for, though. There we go. That's what we'd like to see. Blowing the bejesus out of everything. All right. Should I bypass? Ooh, fighters, fighters. Okay, our aircraft picked up the fighters. Okay, we know where the fighters are at now. Let's, you know what? Let's just keep driving 4th Panzer forward. I got enough follow-up units that can capture that city, but I'm not too worried about it. Huh? There are no bunkers or anything. Why am I not capturing that? Oh well. Hard to say. Okay. pushing on. Yeah, I think I've got enough infantry here. Yep, we're looking at some pretty thick defenses here in Stalingrad. Well, lots of defenses in Stalingrad. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up this Panzer division. A lot of anti-tank I'm getting shot at all over the place. Bring up that infantry division. That infantry division will stay there in defense. This martyr will lightly push forward. Why didn't it move there? I wanted it to move there. Why didn't it? Alright, let's go see if we can knock out that last aircraft. Oh, heavy armor. Well, the T-34s are heavy armor. I guess my Stukas are going to have a target now. Which is why I sent them down here, because I've only got the one Panzer division down here in the south. So... yeah, alright, well, I think that's everybody that I want to activate, or that I remember activating. So let me flip through. Oh, yeah, completely forgot. See, that's why select next active unit is my best friend in this game, because I always, always, always forget to move something. Wow, that infantry's holding tight. Yeah, alright, let's repair those. I don't like those guys being down so much. Do I push on with the Stugs? Push on a little bit. Stugs can take out some anti-aircraft guns. That's fine. The anti-aircraft guns knock out one of it. 1 point. Wonderful. Alright, let's see what we haven't moved yet. He can't move. The anti-aircraft gun can't shoot at infantry. Let's move them up a little. Oh, yeah. Look, running right into trouble. Okay, recon. I do not have the points. Oh, well, plus I gotta be in friendly territory to repair anyways. Do I repair my reconnaissance? You know what, let's just go ahead and put him into the city. Can't capture the city, but at least if he's in there, that'll dissuade the enemy from moving infantry up. I think that's about it for this turn. Next. Yeah. I have a feeling there's going to be lots of artillery. That wasn't a very smart thing for the Soviets to do. Then again, the AI is not the smartest. Oh, drove both of them into the angle. Stupid AI. Oops. Down button, getting... oh, that was unexpected. Yeah, lots of defenses. Gonna have to just kind of form a defensive perimeter, because I really don't want to press into Stalingrad. Not my objective of this thing. Not my objective at all. So we're not even gonna mess with it. Alright, so those fighters dove back into the hangar, but he showed up with a bomber up here. Let's go after the bomber. There we go. Yay! Luftwaffe destroyed the skies of Soviet aircraft, allowing our ground forces to advance unhindered by enemy air attacks. Yay, us. Okay, I think I'm going to have to pull this division down. These guys got to pull back and repair them. Push them forward. Let's bring these martyrs back, because martyrs suck against infantry. So let's not give them the opportunity to attack me. 3rd Panzer. Now, you know what? There's nothing but anti-tank guns and everything along the line, so let's just pull those guys back for a local reserve. Repair them a little bit. And a bulk of this has fallen to the infantry. Infantry is really good against anti-aircraft guns, anti-tank guns. Just push that entire line back. Alright, let's see if we can take this stupid city this turn. Alright, that should do it. That should push them back. Yay. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull this stug back. These guys, their efficiency is going down, so especially that they're at 5. So I think these guys are just going to sit and rest for a turn or two to get their efficiency up before they continue the press. So, and let's actually reinforce what we can. Well, that was it, because we don't have any more resource points. Okay. Down south. Let's take this guy. Move him out because I'm going to move out the continue pushing across the bridge. Let's go ahead and knock out that artillery piece. I hate having artillery pieces over my head. Okay, so I got my Stukas in position. Do they go after the tanks, or they don't go after here and help these support these 2 infantry down here? Tanks are a bigger deal. Let's go ahead and knock out as many of those T-34s as we can. Because I really don't like T-34s make me have a bad time. Alright. Let's bring this guy here. He'll take out the foxhole and advance. Oh yeah, we're looking at layered defenses here. Good thing the Bergershagers are good on the attack. So they'll lead the attack against the fortified Soviet troops and those early conscripts, thankfully. Anti-aircraft gun, recon. Still not capturing. I didn't. And probably I'm going to spend the rest of the game with this infantry trying to clear out because my OCD need to have nice, even, friendly lines. No, I don't. But my OCD says I have to. Alright, push those guys back into Stalingrad more. He's resting. Which way do I push him? Stalingrad's got plenty of troops to push him towards south. Push him towards south as well. Ooh, he can now move up to try to cross the river next turn. Anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, let's move him there just so the Soviets can try to flank around and cut me off. Anti-aircraft gun's pointless in ground combat. Yeah, okay, that looks like that's about it. Al Red Sox fan asking, how are we coming along with the major objectives? I actually think I've got all but one of the major objectives. As soon as this turn is over and I stop getting hell show on me, I'll bring up the objectives and we'll take a look at it. See, I told you he was going to try to cut me off. Always, always, always. The AI likes to prioritize cutting you off. And if you know that about the game, see, he's even trying to cut me off right there. If you understand that about the game, then you can kind of take precautions so you don't get cut off. Throats. Ah, more T-34s. Oh, no, that's a Valentine, I think. Ah, see, cutting me off. Bastard. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad for that man. Oh, and he's moving the KV-1s up now. Aye, run away! Oh, and he's got aircraft taken off from airfields. Yeah, now it's starting to turn bad in the south. And he's pushing the infantry back at Stalingrad. Of course he is. Because he's got lots of infantry there. Lots of infantry. This isn't good. All right, let's see. Primary objectives: capture all, capture 4, but I've only got 2. So yeah, Kalak we've got, and okay, right here we need to get that one, and we're on the cusp of capturing that one. And then yeah, we're pushing on to that one right there, and we have Nizin Shear back here. All right. So in secondary objectives, we got 2 of the secondary objectives already. And that's the other one. What's the? Okay, yeah, Tickney. We're still pushing on that one. That one right there is going to be the toughest one to capture. Mainly because I just don't have that many forces down here assigned to it. Now my 4th Panzer is going to have to try to fight their way back to supply lines as I hurriedly rush troops forward to give them support. And the Stukas do what they can to buy me time. Oh, it's BT7. It's not I still got the T-60s. And he's got more aircraft that are launching. What happened to my aircraft? Where am I? Let's flip through until we find my... Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Where's my other fighter squadron at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, barely in range. Ooh, full fighter, almost a full fighter squadron. Yeah, it's probably a good idea I committed these Stukas down here, because what I have in this area is not going to get me alone into Tiki by themselves. So, alright, well, let's continue our southern press. And we are not going to attack there because we will take too many casualties, so let's reinforce them a little bit. These guys, we're already done with them. Alright. Let's pull the anti-aircraft gun back, bring the infantry up. How can you retreat that far? That's not fair. So the question is, do I chase the infantry down or push on to capture? Let's push on to capture. Actually, my martyrs. I think my martyrs can deal with 2 lone infantry. Yeah, there we go. Saves me having to commit my infantry to chase them down. Let's reinforce that infantry group. Don't these guys have vehicles? They do not have vehicles. Huh. I'm going to have to... I guess since I reformed them, they didn't reform the vehicles, so I'm going to have to... between the next 2 scenarios, or during my campaign, well, after this scenario, I'll have a chance to give them vehicles. Alright, let's go ahead and try to shoot up some Soviet infantry. Pull back my wounded infantry. Would have liked to have kept that Panzer Division back a little bit to rebuild or to get its efficiency back up. Circumstances dictated otherwise. Alright, there we go. I wonder how much more is going to be pouring out of Stalingrad here in a little bit. These guys have got to get the move on. Alright, he is going to have to sit and rest because his efficiency is still 5. First Panzer, driving forward. Yay! Nothing in the way. That Stug is going to rest up as well. Okay, we're going to have to use my infantry to clear out their infantry. That'll kill them off. Retake the bridge. Alright, let's see what we haven't moved yet. The aircraft gun, recon. He's really not going to be good for anything at this point, because I don't want to put the resource points into rebuilding him up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There. Okay, there was one infantry hiding in the woods. Yay! Now that should get me that. See, that's what my OCD does to me. Those guys are resting. Let's check chat real quick. Bobby's joined us in the channel. Welcome, Bobby. Appreciate you coming by and watching me boringly play out some Order of Battle. I know. Oh, geez, my camera is way down. You can barely see. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, there. Not that, you know, you really want to see my face anyways, but I like seeing my face on there. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. Oh, lots of artillery. Oh, big artillery too. Like I said, the biggest thing about artillery is that it really doesn't do a lot of casualties. It just drops your efficiency. And that, I think, hurts more in the long run, because if you get shelled by artillery every turn, don't get a chance to rest, you know, your efficiency is slowly spiraling down, and you eventually just got to pull them out of the line so they get out of range of the artillery or knock out that artillery. However, that artillery is sitting on the other side of Stalingrad, which I'm not going to get to. Now, if I could, if my Stukas didn't have massive targets of opportunity up here, I'd send the Stukas up there to knock out those artillery pieces. But however, I kind of got a little armor breakthrough trying to form up here, and my Stukas are very happy with their target-rich environment up here. There we go. Okay, he definitely needs to rest and relax. Oh, and that anti-aircraft gun shot the hell out of JG-54. Could try to strafe the hangar. You know what? Let's just go ahead and pull them back a little bit. Maybe try to entice him to bring his last couple fighter squadrons out. Oh, I forgot he had a fighter squadron down here. Alright, let's go ahead and try flanking the city, take out the artillery pieces. Use force them back. Still not happy with the attack odds, but better than nothing. Let's see what we haven't done anything with. Okay, those guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair them. Let's go ahead and repair those guys. You know what? Well, let's pull them back. Just in case. The anti-aircraft guns back. Because now it's basically coming down to, all right, I got jack for replacement points, so it's got to be real judicious in my use of the replacement points at this point. Let's go ahead and repair those guys. All right, not much more came out from Stalingrad, and since it's not a major objective, you know, I'm not even going to bother trying to push into there. So they're going to rest. Let's go ahead and push them up. I also don't want to get sucked into fighting in Stalingrad, because I really need to pull some of these units off and push them south. they may even be too far away. Alright, well, let's see what else we got to move. Ooh, okay, those guys are ready. Infantry in the city. Who'd have thought? These guys are, hopefully they'll be able to get down to Tiknave and help the assault. Oh yeah, they should be able to make it. Get past that city, there's probably not much along this road line here. So, okay. Feeling much more comfortable. Let's see, my other special objectives, complete the objective in 26 turns. So basically I got 6 turns to capture Tiki to get the secondary objective. It's gonna be pushing it. I got the Stukas there. Stukas should be able to clear out most of my opposition. Let's see what else we've got that hasn't done anything. The Stug. Nah, we want that infantry to keep resting up, so we won't push the Stug forward yet. Artillery's good there. Yep, alright, let's see. And take a look in chat again, because we actually have people talking. Yay. And now I gotta move my camera again. Back and forward in my seat kinda throws things off. Continuing the show. Stupid artillery. Now again, his fighter really didn't do damage to me, but it reduced my efficiency by 1 point, and you know, it builds up over time. Alright, so what do we want to do? Where do we want to start? Too much stuff to do. Alright, well, let's just keep pounding on his aircraft. Alright, let's hunt down this armor. Yeah, he could tell that there was a big push up to the north. Get those KVs. This is why I love having so many Stukas. He's gonna rest up. He's gonna push on. Push on. Try to capture this village. There we go. Push out. Alright. Anti-aircraft. Ooh, you know what? I've got an anti-aircraft gun. Can I get close? Ooh, I can't get close enough to shoot at his flags. Ooh, that was heavy damage. Four casualties. Let's see. Pull that infantry out of line because I need to be rest. Replace that infantry. I really should keep these guys a little bit back if I don't want them getting shelled by that stupid artillery across the target. Ooh, that should capture a huge swath of territory there. Huge swath. Let's see if I actually do capture that in the next turn rolls around. Let's push up the infantry, attack the village, soften them up. Move the panzers to capture the airfield. Alright. Ooh, you know what? Those martyrs can go deal with that KV. I think 9 martyrs should be able to deal with 1 KV. Maybe. They're good. I'm flipping through all my units that haven't activated. Nope, they're staying there. Push them on. He's resting. Okay, now we can start pushing troops onto Cold Blood. Got the anti-aircraft, or the artillery first. Yep, I think that's about it. On to the next turn. Oh, artillery, stop shooting me. Cut me off. Always cut me off. Now let's see. Is he going to attack my martyrs? I'm always going to shell my martyrs first. Oh, what do you do? Cut me off. Stupid Soviet infantry. Oh, good thing I got this Panzer division coming down this way. Alright, so let's use the martyrs to take out the KVs. Yay! Reopen supply lines that way. Alright, let's use the few fighters I have to knock out what I think is his last fighter. Yeah. As it crashes. Alright, well, you know, got nothing better to do. Gotta keep on pushing. Push on to push on. They may be out of supply, but that doesn't stop them from being at least a little bit combat effective. For a turn or two, anyways. Okay. Bunch of Stukas. Let's take out those anti-aircraft ones first. Dive bomb on that artillery. And let's see what we haven't done anything with yet. Oh yeah, our northern attack. Anti-tank guns, move them up. Anti-aircraft guns, nope. Let's keep them. You know what? Let's pull 3rd Panzer back so they don't get shelled anymore. Let's take that German infantry, slide them there. Recon, infantry. Oh, infantry down here. Did I capture that? Oh, I didn't capture that big swath. There's got to be something in there. But this late in the game, I think I can override my OCD and ignore capturing that territory. Maybe. All right, 23. Basically got 3 more turns, and you know what? I'm just gonna be bombing the hell out of stuff with my Stukas. Let's get close to the village. Yeah, we got this one in the bag. Definitely feeling very confident about it now. Alright, let's go ahead and pull these aircraft back. Where's a close airfield that I have? I don't have any close airfields. Alright. Fine. Alright, let's see. Yeah, not pushing them to Stalingrad. We're just holding everybody there. Nobody's doing a thing. The Stukas don't. Oh yeah, they do have a couple targets in range. And I think that's going to be pretty much about it for the. Oh no, we got infantry here. across the river. Poopy. I don't need to be attacking all these guys, but it is getting me experience for my troops. So, you know, we like experience for our troops. Yep, Al says we'll be listening while finishing up some work. It's the weekend, Al. You're not supposed to be working. The only work you should be doing is like setting up your next boxing match or next baseball game. You shouldn't actually be doing actual work on the weekend. But that's basically what I do. I very rarely will watch anybody else who I'm streaming. I'll just turn it on in the background and listen to it. Which is real convenient when listening to Al, because Al's such a good announcer that it's like listening to the radio when Al is announcing the games. Oh, cut me off again. See, AI always goes for the cutoff. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock those conscripts out of action. Yay! These guys will push on. They cut me off there, but that's okay. I'll break through to the north. There we go. Doesn't matter if you cut me off to the south. I'm just going to go to the north and rehook up. Okay. Oh, look, there's infantry in the city. Who would have thought? I think we'll keep those guys there. They're doing a new thing. Let's move the infantry up. Let's not forget the Stukas. And capture that. And you know what? I think that's all I needed. I don't really need to be doing anything else, but just in case, let's push those guys there. Let's go ahead and end the turn. The computer will do its turn, and it'll flip back around to me, and it should be game over. Capture all primary VPs. Why have I not captured all primary VPs? Where's the primary VPs? Yeah, I've got that. Got that. Oh, crap. Completely forgot about having to capture that one. And here I've been spending like the last 4 or 5 turns. Well, I'm not going to get it in by turn 26. Oh, that is... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So I have to rapidly scramble. I completely forgot about that bridge. I was so focused on getting this bridge. Oh, and those guys are starting to run low on fuel. Pull the armor back. Alright, we went that way for a while. Now we're going to drive you back these other direction. Alright, well, let's just clear these Soviets out here. And I think we'll be safe to land some of my stupids that are running low on fuel there. That was stupid of me. Completely stupid of me. Losing my eye. Lost my eye on the prize. It's getting too ambitious. Was thinking ahead too much when I hadn't even gotten all the objectives yet. So, alright, well, I guess we just keep on trying to capture stuff then. Reinforce some of my units. Alright. Some of your units are running low on fuel. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Good thing it said that. Those guys needed to get back to their airstrip. Here I was getting all excited that I was going to be ending the game soon. Yeah, I'm an idiot, and I forgot there was another village I had to go capture. That's okay. I keep telling people I'm not a clever man. I'm okay with that. Ow! Freaking T-34s. Damn it. Ugh. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. But I did get some Stukas refueled. Be ready to push on with the advance. Let's get these infantry down here so I can take back that village. Nope. I think that's good there. That's good there. Yeah, we're not pushing into Stalingrad. Still trying to take this village. Yay. Alright, the problem is I've got to step away real quick. So, might be a couple minutes. I will be right back. And we're back. Alright, let's see, what have we still got to move? We still got to move. Not pushing into... I mean, part of me says I could probably easily capture Stalingrad, but it's not part of the victory conditions. Flip through units. Push out even though I don't have to. Alright. Continuing to try to flank me. Yeah, T-34 is chewed up. Oh, I'm going to lose that infantry division. Balls. Ah, well, I'll just reform him later. Oh, and another T-34. Great. Great. Well, guess where the Stukas are going. They're not going to get there this time. That's okay. Oops, he needed to land. Let's get the martyrs up there. Let's pull that armor back. Push that armor forward. I really wish I had caught that before. So technically, had I been paying attention, I probably could have done this in 26 turns because all this armor that I pushed down this way, that I really didn't even need to do, I could have pushed on to that victory location. So I could have done it in 26 turns, but I'm an idiot. So let's see, that's good there. The bridgehead a little bit. You know what? Let's just leave that infantry there in defense. Try to recapture this city, village or whatever. It doesn't even give me the option for an anti-aircraft unit to attack even a soft target. If I remember correctly, in the older games like PanzerKreig and Panzer General Allied generally couldn't attack hard targets, but they could attack soft targets like infantry and guns and stuff like that. Still trying to cut me off, but forgot I have this huge hole up north. Those poor infantry. They're probably not going to survive either. But they're not one of my core units, so I don't really care about them. Yeah. See, that's why I don't like T-34s. They hurt. Oh, what's up with that more Soviet infantry? So that's sometimes where you got to really make sure you knock out all the infantry you can, because if you don't, they will play havoc with your rear areas. They're a pain in the butt. All right, Stukas, go to town. There we go. There's one of those T-34. Let's go ahead and reinforce those guys, because I have a feeling they'll be getting into the fight here again real soon. Continue bringing the martyrs up. Let's just keep trying to grab territory. Ooh, there's an actual city that doesn't have infantry in it, and there's the anti-tank gun running as fast as he can to try to capture my territory. Alright, let's see. Up north, everybody's good up there. Oh, we gotta take out that infantry. They're good there. Just sit, defend, sit, defend, sit, defend. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I keep running around, cutting me off. Stupid infantry. Oh, come back here, anti-tank gun. Yeah, he's got one strength point left, and I'm going to spend the next 3 turns chasing his dumb ass down. There we go. And just because we can, we're just grabbing territory. Alright, move Stuka up. Alright, let's see if we can do some serious damage to this last, hopefully last unit. Oh, he's only got 1 unit left. You know what? Okay, here we're going to use the F1s to take out that infantry, opening up the space for this martyr to come in to knock out that last. That's pretty spiffy, isn't it? I like that word. Spiffy. Push down the stupid infantry. Let's go ahead and open up the corridor back up. And really everything else is pointless. I don't need to do anything else because it all comes down to what's right here and me trying to get that stupid last bridge that I forgot about. Ah, the sigh. That's what happens when you get too wrapped up in secondary objectives. All right. Take out that infantry. Push on. Yeah, no, he didn't have infantry. Let's move his. Oh, he's got that infantry there too. Alright, well, Panzers take care of it. 5th Panzer drive around. And Stukas will hopefully clear out that infantry. At least put enough of a hurt on him. Yeah, I'll be able to take it next turn. Yeah, everything else is kind of pointless at this point, so just continue. And we'll have the infantry attack the bridge, kill off the engineers defending, or at least drive them off, and we'll move in and capture it. And just for thematic goodness, drive some of the armor up here. Now this, hit the intern, this should win me the game. But you know what, let's pop that artillery just because. Alright. There we go, victory. Last major enemy defenses out Stalingrad have been defeated as Axis forces are closing in on the industrial city against the Volga River. So yeah, I could have won it in 26 turns if I'd have been paying attention. But had I gotten it, led to the promotion of a responsible commander. So I lose out on a commander, but I still end up losing the scenario. So no, we don't want to save the replay. You know, I think, 7 new specialization points. Yes, let's look the specialization panel. All right, we're still in 1942. We haven't hit 1943 yet. And I don't want to purchase any of those specializations. I don't want centimetric radar because I don't have. Adds a radar range of 12 to all warships and 5 to all aircraft. Not really that big a deal to me. Organization TOT. Unit of Bautruppe. I really don't need construction units. SS, Waffen SS. I just, they're not worth it. I don't want to deal with having SS troops in my formation. So, yeah, okay, we're just going to say when I hit 43, when 1943 rolls around, I'm going to have a lot of stuff I can buy. Building up the specialization points for it. Alright, let's see. Romanian army has performed well during the siege of Sevastopol, making its fighting strength, or maintaining its fighting strength in future operations. We like that. Romanian allies have managed to hold their own against fighting around Krakow. May remain a useful asset during upcoming operations. Night Witches have been destroyed, discouraging Soviet leadership from putting further female air units in the frontline action. So you can kind of see that what has happened in previous games or previous scenarios show up as these little pins in the map, so I can tell you, all right, what has happened will have an effect on future games. And the next scenario we're going to be doing is Caucasus, July 42. Second stage of Case Blue, German forces advanced into the Caucasus region to seize its vital oil fields. So, yes, we're going to do that as the next scenario. But before I get into unit selection on all that, I'm going to go ahead and save it. And we're going to go ahead and end it here. So the next time I do a stream, I can show you the, before the scenario, how the core formation management between battles where I restock and re-equip troops and upgrade troops and buy new troops and how all that stuff works. Reformat formations that were destroyed. That happens. Not a lot, but enough that it sucks up plenty of points. And for always some reason, whenever it loads up the next scenario, the loading screen is always painfully slow. So, like, it'll sit here for like a minute. So you get to have me entertain you for another minute or so while it tries to load up the next scenario. But when I go into load it up as just as a save game, it loads it right up. I don't know what there we go. I don't know what the difference is. As the screen has gone black. There we go. Continue. Okay, so we're just going to save it here. We're not even going to look at the mission briefing. Let's just go ahead and save it. Save. Did that save? Yes, it saved. Actually, going into the next turn or next game with 636 requisition points. That's good. But it looks like our command points haven't changed any. I still have 18 aircraft command, which is going to be my 4 Stukas and 2 fighter squadrons, and then 87 command points for the ground. But we're going to worry about that next time when we start off nice and fresh, and my head is all the way down again because I need a new webcam. Anyways, thanks to everybody that showed up. Al, Red Sox fan, as always, deeply appreciated. Bobby, appreciate you coming around. Bubba Husky, I wish I had more chances to chat with you, Bubba. Just usually when I'm doing the streams, I'm more paying attention to what's going on in the stream, and then when I'm doing like with the chats with Al and the other guys, I know you and I have tried to chat back and forth. I just don't pay attention to the chat. So one of these days, you and I are just gonna have to sit down and chat. So we'll do that one of these days. And actually, that goes for anybody. I mean, if you just want to sit down and chat military stuff with me, I mean, you can get a hold of me through the YouTube here, or, and I keep forgetting to plug this, my Facebook group. If Facebook's your thing, I can be found at The Original Grognard. But who else? I think that was all that said anything. Yeah, Bubba Husky, Al Red Sox fan, Bobby. So appreciate you. I know there were other people that were watching that weren't talking. I wish you would talk. It hurts my feelings when you don't talk to me. Oh well. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comments section. I'll see you next time. See ya.